Making money with AI becomes extremely easy once you understand these two things. And by understanding these two things that I'm about to tell you, this allowed me to make over six figures in my own AI agency. I started out my company out in Canada, selling AI to local service-based businesses in North America. And I made some money, moved out of my country. Now I make money completely online while traveling, while living full-time in Asia. So if you want to make money with AI, the two things that you need to understand is this: the problems that exist in businesses and how you can solve these problems. By understanding these two things, you can make big money because there are a lot of problems in a business. And oftentimes, problems in one business can translate to another business problem. So you can productize a solution for a business, sell it to one niche. You can use that same product and then tweak it and then sell it to another niche. And essentially you have a core product that you can distribute to different markets. And the second thing is that AI can solve a lot of these problems for these businesses. The current state that we have with AI right now can solve a lot of problems for businesses. You just need to figure out what sort of AI tool you can use because there are so many. And the one thing that you need to consider if you really want to make money, sell AI as a system, as a solution. Do not sell AI as a tool. This is a mistake that most agencies make right now. There are so many different AI agencies, go high level agencies, automation agencies that are selling tools. They're selling white labeled solutions. It's completely DIY, do it yourself for their clients, and they just get monthly recurring revenue. This is good and all. You can make money. You can make a few $1,000s when you sign clients, but the retention rate is not there. If you want to keep your clients for a long time, don't sell them AI tools. Sell them AI systems. And when I say AI systems, you're selling them the entire solution to all the problems that they have in their business, at least on the back end. All right. So what are the problems that businesses are currently facing right now? So I'm going to give you guys an example for my own niche. And if you have a different niche, you can just go look into that niche and figure out what sort of problems they have, which we're going to get into in a second. But the problem that businesses have in my niche, home service businesses, is number one, they don't have traffic. They don't have traffic coming in to their business, meaning there's no people that are interested in getting home service done, unless if they're relying on referrals and word of mouth, which is unpredictable and unscalable. And after that, once they have traffic, they can't convert traffic. When we run lead generation for our clients, they have a hard time tracking every single lead that comes in. This is where our AI agents come into place, and this is where they convert their traffic into booked appointments, and then booked appointments into, of course, closed clients, and then collect cash, and then move on to the next client. And then the AI agent sends out the invoices, and then the AI agent sends out Google review requests. There are so many things that AI agents can do. But as you can see, we're not just selling AI agents. We're selling the entire solution. Our clients lack traffic, we have lead generation. They lack conversion, we have AI agents. They lack automations, we have that on the back end. Instead of them having to manually do all the tasks, manually follow up with all of their leads, our AI agents do that. Instead, beginner agencies, the mistake that they make is that they're just selling AI agents, for example. They don't even understand what problems the businesses in their niche have. They're just selling generic automation templates. They're selling AI agents. It is fancy, right? Because a lot of these businesses, they have FOMO because AI is hype right now. AI is buzzing. It's hot. But what happens when they subscribe AI from your agency and they don't see the value? They're not getting any results the next month. I'm going to give you guys an example. One agency came to me asking for help because he was just selling AI voice agents. He closed a deal. However, he lost his client the following month because the AI agent wasn't working. Yes, he sold it to a business, he sold it to a clinic, a med spa clinic, but there's no traffic coming into that med spa clinic. So what happens is that the AI agent is not being put to work, and their client is essentially paying for nothing. They already paid $3,000 and they're not going to renew the next month. The key to the agency game is longevity, guys. If you want to stay long in this game, if you want to make money, you got to keep your clients. Acquisition is one thing. Getting clients is one thing. Keeping clients, retention, is another thing. I would rather keep a client for a long time, for 6 to 12 months, rather than just signing one client and then them having to cancel the next month. Yes, you can argue that you guys can sign contracts and whatnot, but they're not tied into anything if quality isn't there. If the results are not there, they're going to cancel. They're not going to pay you. And I've seen this happen before with my own agency and the other agencies that come to us asking for help. This happens, guys. So sell the entire solution. Do not just sell AI agents. Do not just sell automations. Sell the complete package. How can you figure out the problems that businesses have? You can figure this out in a discovery call. The discovery call is where you figure out what problems businesses are facing. This is where you ask questions before even giving the solution, because you don't even know what's wrong with their business. Yes, you might have a general idea of what's going on in their business, but you can really figure out what's going on in a business when you ask the right questions. This is the discovery call, aka the sales call. I don't know what sort of sales process you guys have, but when we have leads, we convert our leads into a discovery call. So we run Facebook ads, they sign up on our ads, and then we push them to a VSL funnel, and that VSL funnel books a sales call. And then simultaneously, our AI agents are conversating with them, having a conversation, booking them on a sales call, following up with them, making sure that they show up. And then on the discovery call is where we ask questions. What's going on in their business right now? What sort of leaks they have in their process, in their pipelines? Where are they leaking revenue? How are they getting their clients? What sort of manual labor are they doing? What problems do they have in their business right now that they currently hate, that they're willing to spend money on to get it eliminated? It's the same thing, right? A similar thing to a doctor. When you go to a doctor, they just don't give you a prescription. They diagnose you first, see what's going on with you. So it's a similar thing with businesses. Instead of you having to just sell them AI agents right away, if you want to sell high ticket sales and if you want to make thousands of dollars, you sell systems, you sell the entire infrastructure. You don't sell just one product. You package multiple services all into one product and sell it for $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. Instead of you having to sell your white labeled SaaS Go High Level CRM for $300, $600, $997, you can sell an entire system for $10,000. You can sell it for $3,000 a month, $4,000, $5,000 a month, given that you're offering more for your clients. And I had this call with one client. I closed him on a $10,000 deal, an epoxy flooring company from Arizona. And he essentially said yes because we're offering more. We're offering the entire solution. Instead of us just bringing them leads, or instead of us just bringing him AI agents that qualify their leads, what we bring them is booked appointments. And I didn't even mention AI. I just told him, I'll bring you clients coming in, I'll book clients into your calendar. All you need to do is just show up to their property, do the estimates, do the job, collect the money, and then move on to the next. And we'll even handle your Google reviews. We'll give you 5-star Google reviews. And it's simple, just like that. And we're just offering more. You're selling one product, but that one product is the entire solution to all of their problems, packaged into one product. So instead of them having to go to an SEO agency, instead of them having to go to an automations agency, to a lead gen agency, they just come to us. to sell AI growth infrastructure on the back end of their business that helps them save time and that helps them increase their revenue. And I sold multiple $10,000 deals this way, because instead of us having to sell them agents or solutions that don't work, automations, AI agents that sound fancy, it's a shiny object initially. But what happens when these things don't work? Right? So the main problem with the niche that we are in, the businesses in our niche, is that they don't have traffic. They rely on word of mouth. This is what they say on the discovery call. So right then and there, there's no cash flow coming in because they're relying on referrals and word of mouth. And we know that that's unpredictable. It's unscalable. So the one thing that we could do is drive traffic into the business. Now, driving traffic is one thing. How do you convert traffic? With a sales process. Now, with that sales process, instead of them having to hire a virtual assistant, AI agents are there working 24/7, converting all of their leads, waiting for all the leads to come in, messaging these leads, booking these leads into appointments in their calendar, reminding them to show up to their property, do an estimate, close the job, they make money. This is the entire solution, guys. So instead of you just having to sell these AI tools under a subscription, just sell the entire AI infrastructure. Don't let your clients do a DIY on these platforms. You can sell them UpHex, you can sell them Go High Level under a subscription, they can use it, but clients pay for convenience and results. So if they have to do it themselves, they don't even know if it's going to bring them results. If you do everything for them, you guarantee them results. Because this is what you're good at. You're good at, I'm assuming that you have knowledge or you have the capability of installing an AI system for them. You can either hire people or you can spend time learning it on your own. I suggest hiring people because I'm not a technical person. When I started my AI agency, I wasn't the most technical person. So I knew how to hire people. I just knew how to talk to people. I know people in my team now. Before I knew them, I knew that they had potential. We started working together and now all of us are making money. So if you're not technical enough, just hire people. And you have to at some point. If you want to scale and you want to make a lot of money, you got to hire people, right? So let them just sit back and relax and you do all the work. That's all that it is. Don't put any pressure towards them because they just want to focus on their business. So install the AI system. Don't sell these tools because AI is just tools. It's just screwdrivers and wrenches, really. And your clients don't have time to use these tools. So you come in as a third-party company, install these systems in their business. Their business makes money. You make money. Everyone's making money. That's how you make money. You make money by providing value, right? So think about that when you want to make money with AI. Sell the entire solution. Do not sell just basic automations. Do not sell just AI agents. You can learn a lot of problems within businesses if you just have a conversation with these clients. And you can have these conversations on a discovery call. Before you even try and pitch anything, ask the right questions. That way, you know what's going on with their business. You know exactly what you can provide or sell for them or sell to them so you can make money. And then after you sell the solution, obviously the solution has to deliver. And then you find another business, you sell it to that business, you rinse and repeat. And this is how you make money in this industry. Especially if you move fast. If you move with speed, you're going to make a lot of money. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys found value in this video. I have a 90-minute course. You guys can check it out. It's completely free. It's going to give you a better outlook on this business model because it's 2026, guys. If you're not making money with AI in 2026, you're sleeping. It's essentially just free money. It's yours for the taking. And a lot of people are starting these AI businesses, but they're quitting because they don't know how to do it. Watch my 90-minute course. Completely free. It's going to give you an idea. And if you guys want to accelerate the process, if you guys want any of my help We can help you one-on-one. If you want to make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month, have a conversation with me. And I'll help you get there faster. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.